Hello, Gabers! How's everybody doing? Hope we're doing well. I'm gonna drink some water. Yum! Delicious! Delicious! Delicioso! I love water. How are we doing, friends? Shall we get started? Oops. Well, I guess we can hop right into the game. Let's kind of go to chat first, as we're off to do. Feeling tired. Didn't feel like streaming. I have work to do after this, which is fine. But I'm glad I came out for the stream. Gonna stream. I'm sure it'll make me feel good. And then I'm gonna work and just have a chill day, I think. My schedule got rearranged. Other people rescheduled, so it's like fine. But still one of those things where it's like, well, the plans I thought I was gonna have, I don't like when my eyebrows get all funny. I want them to sit. I have like a little eyebrow brushy thing that I do to, you know, brush them into place. But sometimes they're just freaking crazy. You know? Crazy brows. Also, I went to pottery yesterday. Doing terracotta. It's all in my nails. You can tell where I've been, you know, putting my hand on the thing. No sound. Oh, no sound for you. Okay. I won't tell. Anyway, someone born into a family of crazy brows. It's a battle every day. Hear, hear. I do remember being a child and having, like, going to get my hair cut and having the hair person be like, do you want your eyebrows waxed? And I'd be like, I'm 12. And then big eyebrows became the thing. And I was like, yes. Hello, Mark Rojas. I'm saying hi. You can't hear, but I'm saying hi. Mixtape Club. Thank you. Anyway, those are my thoughts on eyebrows. I hope you like eyebrows too. Let me pop over to the dashboard. Then maybe we'll just get started. Why dilly-dally, you know? Let's just do it. Let's start playing the game. Okay. Later, Mark. Anyway. I watched Natural Eyebrows or Shave Them Off. No middle ground. Honestly, yes. Carla Delevingne confronting the big brow movement. Did she? I believe it. Good on her. I watched Nyad last night. Surprising amount of throwing up in that movie, which is unfortunate, but I enjoyed it all the same. I had watched, so Diana Nyad, I believe is her name, is a long-distance swimmer. She's famous for swimming from Cuba to Florida, like essentially unassisted, I think is what it's called. But it was with the whole team. But anyway, huge feat, but also it's big toll on the body. And I guess you can get kind of seasick swimming in the waves sometimes. Anyway, there was a shocking amount of vomiting in the movie, which is unfortunate, but fine. You know, it happens. Let's go back to where we were. I don't think I have any, I don't have enough juice to level anything. Yeah, teleport. Yes, this is where we are. Anyway, that's all to say, I liked the movie. I thought the casting was incredible. Like, you see who they cast, and you see the real people, and you're like, I get it. Everyone's spot on. Nailed it. Bunch of good actors. There's always that one actor. I don't remember his real name. He was the weird roommate in Notting Hill. He was Mr. Lovegood in the Harry Potter movies. He's always popping up and stuff, and you're like, is it that guy? And he was in this, and he had an American accent, so it took me a minute to be like, that guy? Yes. Rhys Ifans. Did I say it right? Rhys Ifans? iFans. It's like iPhone, but iFans. Oh, that's right. We were up at the cathedral with the Zambish. Slider door guy. Is that like sliding doors? Was he in Sliding Doors too? Wow, I'd believe it. I know him, I always think of him as the Notting Hill roommate. He was in something else though that I was like, again, this guy? I wish I remembered what. Anyway, whenever he's in anything, I'm, again, just shocked for some reason. Why are there zombies in this game suddenly? Like, why are there zombies? That is just an odd choice to me. Kicker and the Replacements. Is that new Taika Waititi movie about, like, soccer or football? I hear that movie is not supposed to be very good, but I could be mistaken. Lizard in the Garfield Spider-Man? I believe it. He's somehow in everything, and yet you're like, this guy? Every time. Keanu Reeves football movie. Keanu Reeves is a football movie? Well, that rocks. I do like that they get up Exorcist style. Alright. Okay. Well, I'm just wandering about. Ooh, a grave. Let's read what the plaque says. Does anyone? Yep. I know how these... Oops. I'm looking for an angel with one wing, right? Isn't that a thing? Is that from something else? What do we got? When Saint Frangicolo will shoot and push his last something, the angels of God, like, what's the word? Enter him, maybe? Dang it. How the hell am I supposed to get up there? Okay. I want to fight these zombies. We're just gonna go exploring. I hate when my weapon will hit them in two, but then there's like just a little pinch, you know? Just a tiny pinch of health. It's always annoying. All right. Okay, I'm getting so much just random junk. Is anything gonna bust out of here? No? All right. Whatever. Can I get over there though? I thought I saw a little bridge with a log on this side. Oh, a mountain. It's lovely. Yeah, like this bridge. Maybe it doesn't actually go anywhere. It's a ruse. Just something to look nice, you know? Anything in the graves? Guess not. Okay, back to the other side. I feel there's that other actor who I also feel the same way about. It's like the guy in A Knight's Tale who...
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's
This man is
going
an
on, but keep
idiot.
those eyes of yours open.
This cricket is stupid. Yeah, Paul Bettany. Wow, you were on. I wasn't even done talking. But yeah, the guy from A Knight's Tale, he followed me back on Twitter, which it seemed like he probably just followed a lot of verified accounts at the time, when you could be verified in the real normal way. Anyway, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, it was like his assistant would DM me once every 3 months or so and be like, hey, can you retweet this post about global warming? And I'd be like, all right. It was so fascinating. I've seen it a lot of times. Yeah, I like A Knight's Tale. That movie's good. But he is another one that he shows up and stuff, and I'm like, the guy from A Knight's Tale? And then my friend Casey, who y'all are familiar with, hashtag Miss My Casey, was like, he's in a lot more stuff than Knight's Tale. And I'm like, what? He's from A Knight's Tale. In my Twitter feed. Okay. All right, what do we got? Oh, I got a ring. Ring of a woman. or a wife. God, I pray with all my heart. Eparange? The hell does that mean? Okay. How much P has there been today? You know, we kind of just got started on the P. E, P, A, R, A, R, G, N, E, Z, Z. Oops. Save. Ah. Save. What is after save? Save at Krat your anger? Like save Krat from your anger, maybe? I mean, I don't understand the grammar on that one, if other people want to translate it. Save Krat from your anger. As you have protected Saint Frangello with the something of an angel. What's I? Is that wings of an angel, I think? Is that what we got? A-I-L-E-S. Wings, yes. Wings of an angel. Save us. If the judgment was inevitable to cause our corruption, your anger... We just looked up that word. Save. Save your anger from the children, I think. A baby has done nothing wrong. The babies have done nothing wrong. I beg of you, leave my Charlotte to enter paradise, I think. If someone found a day in this place, I think, pray for us and sachet. S-A-C-H-E. Oh, that's a weird form of no. Pray for us and know that here, Regine, and there's, I don't know what Regine means, a profound sadness. Spare Krat your wrath. Oh. Hi, Matt. Miss you too. We gotta play Fortnite. Maybe tonight I'll download the update. Be ready to game. Matt, do you speak Francais? Just curious. Are you translating? Or did you look it up? Genuinely just want to know. Okay. Also, have you played The Lies of PP? Are you a pea head like the rest of us? There's something more up to do where I was. This kind of feels like maybe the path, so we're gonna actually keep going where we were. Then I'll go back out. Oh, I didn't finish exploring. You speak a bit. Man. I feel like we really haven't talked about this. Maybe we have and I just forgot. I had to learn it for 7 years. Yeah. Canada. Oh, there must be a boss in here. Alright, well, wish me luck. Let's do it. Why not? Okay. Play a demo. Enjoy the P. Come back. It's good. It's on Game Pass. Let's do a thing. I assume this is a boss. Will I get it first try? First try boss? I've got 3 healths. First try boss. Canadian government tried to teach me French for many years, and I sure showed them. Matt, how would you say how fluent is your French? Just curious. Can you, like, read? Guess you know spare versus pray. First try on the bursh. GG, I got this. Thank you. Really sounds like a lot of commotion here, and I'm here for it. Okay. Bets are just about done. I think with the delay we'll be good. Dong, dong. Wow, this is cool. Okay, is this a boss? Perhaps there's not a boss, so we'll save this prediction for when there is eventually a boss. Oh, maybe that guy's the boss? What the hell? Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. It's like, why am I trying to heal? God, suddenly, you guys are kicking my butt. Okay. These guys seem harder than the other ones. I could be wrong. Okay. Anyway. We'll save this for the next burst. Or maybe we should we'll see, we'll see. We'll see if there's a boss nearby. Oops. Cereal box French. I can tell you most products and ingredients are because packaging is bilingual. That makes sense. So it's not what it means in reading, but I can't understand when hearing. Learned a lot of vocabulary, none of the grammar stuck. Fair enough. Okay, this guy's tough. Ow! Roll away, roll away. Hi. Ah, beans. Oop, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm rolling! Does this count as a death to a boss? I don't really know if I should just call that bed a wash or not. Genuinely. Didn't feel like a boss. And yet. Okay. I'm gonna say let's call that bed a wash. You already canceled it. Okay, perfect. Thank you! Okay. Now, where were we? Could have walked through the old underground. We're just gonna go this way. Alright. Knew that would do that, but I just thought maybe. Timmy and Adam Sandler, yes. I forgot about those pictures of Timmy and Adam Sandler. It is so freaking dark in this game sometimes. Okay. Fuck off. You should be dead. Okay. Whoop. All right. I wish the US had better stuff for learning Spanish, like Canada has for learning French, you know? And I know the US does have some Spanish immersion schools, but it doesn't feel as required. Okay, let's get my Eargo back. I think we can defeat this guy. It does feel like a boss. None of those guys were back. That's fine. Ah! Okay, I'm trying to get my freaking Eargo, you jerk. Your guts are hanging out. You're yelling at me. Okay. Ah! Oop. Ay, ay, ay. I don't understand. I like charge up that thing and it doesn't seem to do shit. Ah! Okay, there we go. Antlers are misprinted 3D object. Well said. Wow! Okay. Nice stuff on that guy. Nice view. Beautiful waterfall. Wow. Just lovely. Wow. Smog. This feels very Demon Souls. You know? Okay. Grab. I still can't believe they put freaking zombies in the game. Smell of souls wafting off. Precisely. Oh, good. This is a loading zone. Touch. Don't have enough juice to level. I might be able to level my weapon. And I actually have other things I can ingest. The game The Surge. It sounds familiar. I don't think I ever played The Surge. Oh. I can go back for something here now? Well, perhaps I shall. Growing up in Canada, being forced to take French class every year at school until university while having no aptitude or interest in languages was kind of hell. No, for sure. I also think the way languages are taught in school make it hard to learn the language. You know, I'm not an expert linguist or nothing, but... I would imagine if you start like a little kid in a more immersive way, they would pick it up more quickly than like book learning or whatever. What do you need to do to use your powers to help me? Okay, we can definitely do that. We got some juice to eat. Oops. Oops. Oh, yeah. I kind of just want to crank them all. I don't feel like doing the math to see if it would make sense to do it this way. I'm just going to do it this way. The Abby way of gaming.
I'll use my
Okay, she's using her powers to help me. Teaching is also hard, especially because many, even in Canada, are only using French in the classroom. Yes, exactly. What does progression do? I wish I understood what any of this means. It's technique, mobility I'll put up, I guess. Well, I do want to get these up to 20. Okay.
I know my way around a weapon.
I know my way around a weapon. I know my way around a weapon. Alright, well, I'm too poor for this. It's annoying. I want to level my freaking weapon. I know my way around a weapon. Okay, let's go find whoever's got this hat on. Okay. The attribute names in this game in English are also needlessly oblique. Yeah, that makes sense. It is, yeah, I have no idea. Standardized education for language also rarely works. Many learn by using and speaking, but education tends to focus heavily on textbooks. Yes. No, I totally agree, Neiman Otter. Which is too bad. Advance in English, so not much clearer. Yeah, that's just, I want people to tell me where to put my level up stuff. I'm gonna be real with you. Health and vitality, stamina seem like they make sense. People told me capacity, sure. So I can be a little fast rolly guy. Okay. I'm gonna go explore that other path by the sort of entrance to the cathedral. And take it from there. Boom. Boom. Come on. Get some stamina back. I say this as someone who teaches Latin, language no one speaks, and all I have is grammar textbooks. Yeah, for sure. I took Latin in high school because that's what everyone said was important to take, and it would help you with languages later on. It did not help me with shit. Granted, I think learning a dead language, you have to really want to fucking learn it. And I wanted to speak a language, and it just felt like, I just felt stupid, and it didn't feel useful at all. Which is a real bummer. And now that I'm like studying languages more, I'd be more likely to actually be curious, I think, about Latin. But at the time, really felt useless. Depends on what you go into as well. Oh, doctors use it a lot. Sure, that makes sense. But I also think in high school, who knows what they're actually fucking doing, you know? Capacity is pretty good later on, because gear just scales up as it gets heavier. This is good to know. So I'll keep cranking up capacity. Works for me. Once read why doctors learn Latin, especially in the sailing era, was that doctors could speak with their patients without freaking them out. Oh. Speak about their patients without freaking them out. Interesting. That is cool, Mupad. I hear Japanese grammar is, I don't want to say intense, but very different than English. What's up, dude?
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me.
I won't.
My name
Oops.
is Janjo. I'm an pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
I love the way his mouth moves. Okay, Guillaume, the Knight of the King, found a tree Luisson on the Rocheuse mountain. Okay, so it's like gold fruit on the mountain. Ooh, what do we got? A flower. Okay. Moving along. Okay. Do they make doctors learn Latin? I would imagine you just sort of learn the names of things even if you don't know Latin. But just curious. Not now. Makes sense. Makes sense. Teach a course that teaches word parts so they have a better time with it. That's cool. Yeah, me saying that I didn't get a lot out of Latin is not me saying it's not useful. It's just me saying I think as a high schooler with no other language knowledge was like, is this actually useful? You know, it felt like a lot of study with no reward was my experience with Latin. You who have I don't know what that means. Pesce? Find redemption in your Larms blade? Larmes. Tears. Oh. Peches. Peaches? I don't think so. Hold on. Peches. Sins. Current PhD, writing confirms that. Lots of work, little to no reward. Damn. That sucks. Only these ayant purified ayant. Ayant. Oh, only after having purified their soul could go l'avant. L'avant. Could go forward. Okay, so you gotta purify your soul, I guess? I don't know. Okay, we don't have any little hidden bits and bobs, do we? I don't think so. Cirque du Soleil is casting for a country western themed show? Oh my god. Honestly, I think I could do well as a clown in Cirque du Soleil. But would I want to be a clown in Cirque du Soleil? After having like a 9-to-5 schedule, I don't want to work nights. You know? I like to be able to see people. And it's hard to do that when you work nights and evenings. I like being normal. How the hell do I get over there? Do I just have to drop in the pit? Okay, so, all right, here we go. There's someone in college who ran off to join circus as a clown. Oh my god, I love ran off. It's like there's no way to join a circus without running off to do so. You know? I know someone who is someone I went to high school. It's in a Cirque du Soleil, I think the Beatles one. Anyway, he has to live in like Vegas, and I'm like, is this worth it? Imagine if doctors had to learn clown too. Honestly, it would probably help their bedside manner. Cirque de Nuit. Well said. Okay, well, there's a bunch of black goo. Surely that won't hurt me, right? Okay, we're gonna go up here first. Before... Or down here. Let's see where we go. What the hell? That is cheap as fuck! That is so cheap. Okay. Well... Let's try that. Can I get my souls back at least? That was so annoying. Did I purify my freaking soul? God dang it. Alien? Why do they watch Alien? I'm guessing watching Alien was not related to Call Me By Your Name. That was just something they watched. Remember when everyone loved Call Me By Your Name and then What's-His-Face was like, hey, I'm into cannibal stuff. Kind of a shithole. And people were like, well, I guess that's the end of that. Okay. Whee! Okay. No, not Jared Leto. I don't remember his name. Oh, I see. It does just drop you down. Man, that is fucking cheap. Okay. Let's just... Run! Oh god, the stairs, stairs, stairs. Phew. Ah, man, I've heard good things from Man from U.N.C.L.E. After it was sort of, he came out to be just like a bad dude, it was fascinating, sort of the discord and think pieces about like the rise of his career. I think there was like a really good BuzzFeed article about it that talked about, we got a spitter, I think. Yep. Anyway, it talked about sort of how he comes from a very rich family, the Arm & Hammer family, which is insane that his name is Armie Hammer. Like, why do that to your child? Anyway, long story short, it was like, I guess he really tried to be an actor for a long time, and it just felt like a thing that was like, we will pay for him to be an actor no matter what we do. And it worked. How do I get over here? Okay, wish me luck, everyone. This feels... Yeah. Okay, fair, fair, fair. Run! I never found Armie Hammer to have charisma. In my opinion, I don't know, maybe I just don't like him. But I always found him to be kind of stiff, and I don't know if stiff is the word, but like, didn't feel like he was authentic, I think is what it was. Which I think is important as an actor. And I think it worked for stuff like in The Social Network, where he's kind of supposed to be a prick, but works less well in something where he's supposed to be sympathetic. Maybe I just thought he was hot. You know what? Fair enough. I think that's also just my impression of him. It's just one man's opinion, you know? Don't fall over the edge, Timmy. Okay? Don't do it. Whee! Oh, fuck you. Okay, okay. Stand on the body. Ah! Okay, I'm dead. Okay. Shit. Huh, huh. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. gonna die. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's okay. I think they're a family of cannibals. I think that if you grow up rich, you can think that you are like untouchable and can do literally anything. Hot Summer Nights? Never heard of it. No wonder it has a bad score on Rotten Tomatoes. This is a nice tile design. Love the organ music. Who's playing that? Oh, and it's done. Okay, everybody, you gotta let me get my souls back, okay? It's really just uncool what happened to me before, and I'd like to rectify it. Minimum end up with a very different understanding of how the world works. Yes, absolutely. I think also if you've been rich for long enough, you like literally forget. You know? Like, it's like when What's-His-Face went on Ellen, Bill Gates, and like could not guess the price of normal everyday objects. Like, just really had no idea. It was like that like Lucille Booth quote that's like, how much could a banana cost? $10 or whatever? Okay. Oh. Can you get over here faster, my guy? I don't feel like getting spit on. His little pitter-patter of his feet on the wood were too much for me. Let's see if I can yank her over the edge. No. No! Oh, come on. It's so annoying. Yeah, for sure. Anyway. Do y'all listen to the show Normal Gossip? This is a complete aside. But sort of gossiping about celebrities made me think of it. It's a podcast when I say show. It's pretty good. Some episodes better than others. But it's basically someone... It's like the host and a comedian hear someone's gossip about just like someone they know. So it's just like, here's a story about strangers none of us know, but one person does, and it's like, can you believe this crazy thing happened? And it's usually pretty fun and feels like harmless gossip, you know what I mean? Which I think is the good kind of gossip. I'm not really one to like love gossip. I think it's important to talk about the things that bother you. Ugh, it's annoying to have my shit up top, but that's fine. But anyway, but I also think there's a certain amount of like, it's okay to talk about what's going on with people. I think it's less okay. I don't know. I've known people where it's like I'm talking to someone and then like from another room they're like, what'd you just say? I missed that. And it's like, I'm not talking to you. You know? Or it's like they are so involved in trying to figure out what's going on with other people's lives that it just feels like invasive. That I think unhealthy. Not a fan. Okay. Well, that was uncalled for. Okay. Good. All harmless and silly, yes. Yeah. All right, climb. Okay, don't want to go down there. I've been down there. Y'all see any good movies lately? I just texted a friend because we're supposed to have movie plans, being like, what do you want to see? And then I immediately started streaming and have not replied. And I feel a little bad. But that's fine. This is so hard. I don't necessarily try to avoid gossip being told to me, but I also do take note. I don't necessarily indulge in it depending on what's being talked about, but I do take note if someone seems to be like trying to get information, you know? Then I'm like, oh, you're a gossip. Like I have had people that I don't really trust because they are big gossips and in a way that makes me uncomfortable. And then they've like gossiped about me. it would be like a thing where it'd be like, oh, you know, I let them know I like started seeing somebody, and then be like, yeah, you know, I actually heard about that because somebody saw you in a bar or whatever. And it's like, you're my friend, dude. Why are you gossiping about me? Like, what is this? You know? But I was afraid. I was curious about that one. Never saw it. The Holdover. Okay. I want to see that Martin Scorsese movie. And I want to see that Nick Cage movie where he's in everyone's dreams. I also want to see The Anatomy of a Fall, which I think is en français. I do like Joaquin Phoenix. I liked him more. Him post-Joker, I'm a little like, I don't trust ya. I don't trust your whole deal. He's like too much of a capital A actor, but I think he's a good actor. You know what I mean? I think he makes interesting choices. I think he has an interesting filmography. En français and German. Okay. Could practice my German, which I have not tried to learn at all. Lady, I don't feel like dealing with you. Okay, we're gonna heal. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Lady, I hate your guts. And I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I need you to know that. Okay. Man, that was annoying. Alright, well, I'm sure we'll fall from a great height again. Remember when people were scared that the Joker was going to cause the incels to rise up? Yes. I do remember that. And honestly, I think it was kind of a legitimate concern. Okay. I want to kill this lady. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, I have heard, like, I know the killer's runtime is crazy long, but I have really heard that it, like, breezes through. I do think if you have a movie that long, you need to put in an intermission. You gotta let me go pee. RRR did it and it was fine. You can put in an intermission. Just like, you gotta let me pee. Oh my god. I also, okay, I'm talking about a Timmy fact here about stunt training. And anyway, Tom Cruise, deeply problematic for many ways. I do think it is impressive sometimes he does his own stunts, but I also think, like, stuntmen need work. Let stunt people do them, okay? I'm not that impressed. Let them do it. That's their job. And then we get to see a fun little shot of somebody clearly in a wig, like, jumping off a mountain or whatever, you know what I mean? And you just sit through all of Killers? Wow. Did you not have any snacks during it? This section sucks, I gotta say. This is really just annoying. It's like, I wouldn't mind it if it wasn't just me falling off of a cliff. Or like a ledge. Like, that is not challenging, it's just annoying. And I have to kill, it's like I can't run past these guys. Ugh. Gosh. Tom Cruise did something he's so guilty about. He does his own stunts as penitence. Yeah. I think I was like, I think mostly a joke theory, but I saw a theory online that was like Tom Cruise does his own stunts because this is a little dark. He's hoping this, like, the only way he can get out of Scientology is to die. Okay. Phew. Hello, about beverages. Ooh, we got a raid going. To be honest about beverages, Twitch was like, this person follows you in my little dashboard. And I was like, okay. And you were streaming it. I think that's why they told me. They're like, and they're streaming. Anyway, I think you're playing Destiny. And I was like, is this a raid or is this just what Destiny looks like nowadays? Oh, God. I hate this game. Ugh. I love water. Every bit of that story about Tom Cruise seems accurate, yeah. Tom Cruise... Tom Cruise seems unwell. I mean, I can't imagine being in a cult as, like, that high up in a cult like Scientology. I mean, at this point, he's perpetuating the abuse, of course. Like, I don't think he can be that high up and I'm sure be a part of it and also perpetuate it. But, damn. It's just wild. I really love Louis Theroux documentaries, and I've really enjoyed. He had a good one on Scientology that was good, but there was also the one he did on that one family, that terrible family of lawyers that like protests funerals. I'm forgetting their name. Anyway, he did an interesting documentary about them. And what is wild is there was another guy who like sort of joined their cult, who was also like originally met them because he was doing a documentary against them and then like kind of got scammed into the ideology. Westboro Baptist, sure. I don't know if they make good actors. I think it's like you get one good actor and then it just becomes a thing that's like, look, we have this guy, we can help you. I think they purposefully recruit big celebrities to get more people in, and unfortunately it works. If a group chose you to be the one, would you shoo them away? I don't know, probably. Depends on how weird and cult-like the group is. But honestly, probably. I think that would make me pretty uncomfortable. Okay. So this just sucks, and I hate it. I'm gonna just get this juice going. Whew, okay, okay. We're just gonna pass by that lady right now. Okay, this is big, everyone. We did it. So far. Okay, y'all need to stop throwing your goop at me, okay? Go to a doctor. They know Latin now. No! This area is so annoying. Elizabeth Moss. Elizabeth Moss is a great actor. Did she leave Scientology or no? I don't think so. I think she left Fred Armisen. And I think she was quoted as saying his greatest role is not seeming like a psychopath or something. And it's like, woof. Anyway, I do not trust Fred Armisen. And that's that. Oh, she's a lifer. That's too bad. That's too bad. Cult I know is Final Fantasy XIV players. Fun. I read a book about cults. It was called Cultish, but it was kind of more about language. Anyway, a lot of what the book, it sort of made me be like, I guess everything's kind of a cult. Because sort of, I mean, obviously there's a lot of the tenets of something being a cult is like, you can't really leave. Or if you leave, it's like really deterrent to your life. But there's also a lot of stuff that is cult-like, which is like an adoption of an ideology or language or just like a subgroup or even like a main group that is just like a part of a bigger thing. I don't know. I'm not explaining this well at all. Fred Armisen relationship stories are unreal. I mostly just know that one. But it just seems just bad. I'm like always shocked that Carrie Brownstein, I think, still seems to be good friends with him. So I'm like, I don't know, this guy seems like bad news. Of course you can not be bad news to your friends and just be bad news in general. Fuck off, do not push me off this ledge. The idea of having a relationship while on SNL sounds bonkers. I agree. I don't think I'd ever want to do SNL because of the hours, especially because I looked up how much they make. And for the first year, I think you make like $140,000, which is a lot of money, but not enough money. For that kind of fame and for the hours you have to do, that is not enough money, especially living in New York City. Like, I was gobsmacked that that was all they made. Oh my freaking God. Oh my God, I got lucky. I got so lucky. I'm gonna lose my juice though. How the hell do I get out of this? Okay, so I'm gonna have to jump down slowly, then work my way back up, I think. Okay, that I can deal with. Fine. Doesn't cover the drug tab alone. Also, my understanding of SNL is you have to go to like the after parties. So it's like you're working 6 days a week and like you have to go to these after parties. So it's like every week you're stuck at these parties and you're like, I just want to go home. It's really late. I remember Horatio Sands replied to a tweet of mine at one point, and I was like, why are you replying to this? It was so bizarre. It was like a tweet about like a plumber having like a funny slogan on their car. He replied in a way that I was like, I think you're trying to be feminist, but it was just like a confusing joke, and I was more just like, why are you here? Like, what? Why? This game! Oh my god. This area sucks. Okay, this is not fun. This just sucks. Oh. Anyway. All right. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I love that you know Latin stuff. All right, Neiman Otter, we're always going to come to you for Latin facts. Take out my fury on Tater. Never! My perfect angel. My little sweetie. My sweet time gal. What's the thing? My stinky cheese man. I'm completely misquoting this, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Make this degree worth something. Yes. What's your favorite Latin word or phrase? I must know. I remember the Latin book I had, which I think is the one every Latin student has, which has like, it was like Puestus se molestus or something. It was like, it was about like this family, and it's like the brother's annoying. Anyway. Okay. Maybe we'll try a different arm for these spitters. Okay. Ooh, maybe we'll try this, honestly. 2 can play the throwing game, you jerk. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Okay, well, this is good to know. This really fucks him up pretty well. Good. Good. Not sure about Latin. My favorite ancient Greek word is Zophos, meaning the gloom of the underworld. Ooh, great. Oh, great. I'm glad Jeff is online again, always while we're streaming. Guess he gets on around the same time. My friend Jeff has a baby. She just turned 1, and they're like, she's so smart. It's crazy. She's so smart. And I'm like, okay, I'm sure she's like pretty smart, but she's also a baby. But they were like, this is Abby. Her name is Abby. And his like 1-year-old baby was like, Abby. And I was like, oh my God, this is a genius baby. I couldn't get over it. Hic ridos, hic salta. What does that mean? Hic ridos, hic salta. Ad Astra. I just remember the movie Ad Astra, which I fucking hated. People like that movie, and I'm like, this movie is driving me nuts. Like, it was like a constant, like literal constant voiceover for that movie. And it was all just about like Brad Pitt's daddy problems. And I'm like, grow the fuck up. And like, it was just made me so annoyed. The voiceover, I hate when movies don't let you make any conclusions by yourself. It was like constant voiceover. I couldn't think.
Over 3 years? How is that even possible?
Honestly, great question. Okay, good. I wanted to die this way. Oh, I'm still alive? Wow. Okay. Anyway, Justful Mongoose, great question. I don't know. We're going to go back and touch the thing because I lost the thing. Thank you for 37 months. I have not done the math, but 3 years. Yeah, that makes sense. I heard the voiceover was a late production choice. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sure it was like, this movie really doesn't make a lot of sense. unless we pad out a bunch of voiceover, but it still is just like, oh, there's the organ. Ugh, it really, clearly still is making me angry. Can I like bust this down? No. Okay. Because of the voiceover, it was between Ad Astra and High Life for most unpleasant space movie of the year. Yes. I liked High Life, but it was a movie I didn't really want to watch again. Like, I liked what it was doing. It was one of those movies that I guess I don't know if I liked it, but I thought about it a lot afterwards, which feels like the sign of a good movie to me. There is one moment that I thought about a lot. It was like visually just really arresting. Sort of slight spoilers. It's like somebody is there's like on the sort of, basically they're in prison, but the way prison works is like you're kind of stuck on a spaceship doing like sort of sciencey work. And I don't remember, I think they were like doing science on black holes or something. And one person was assigned like, you're going to go out and fly into this black hole and we're going to study and see what happens. And then another girl was like, no, I want to do it. And then did it. And it was just, the moment she goes into the black hole was just very well done. And I don't know. Again, really visually arresting. Thought it was an interesting movie, although I can't say I enjoyed it. You know? Worth price of admission. Agreed. Agreed. Alright, dress lady. Dress Zambi. Okay, pants, Zambi. Is this too far away, you think? Oh, hell yeah. Get that shit cooking. What? Great. Okay, the fire bombs are a game changer, I will say. I do appreciate that they refill my pockets with my little extras when I'm away. Wow, this is quite a ghastly sight. I felt that way about The Northman. I wish I liked The Northman more. That was a movie that I was like, I bet if I'm stoned I would have loved this. You know what I mean? Okay, and then we're just gonna be real patient. Let her burn. Just sit here. The Northman was one of those movies where it had some visually cool stuff. Oh, I must have missed. Yeah, one of those movies, I saw it and then I kind of forgot about it. I also hope Bjork had a good time. I thought she rocked in it. She was so good. I mean, how could she not be? That director, I also am like, I don't trust this dude. I hear he's kind of a jerk. You know, I also don't trust. I'll talk about this forever. I don't trust Ari Aster. His movies are good, but like watch his college films and it's like, And then also, I went to a double feature, I think I've talked about this before, and he picked the movies. It was Hereditary and then this one other movie. He's like, the other movie was Butcher's Boy. And he was like, this is my favorite movie. I think it's amazing. All this stuff. And then he like sat in the theater and watched with us. And he was like laughing the whole time. And that movie was so deeply unpleasant and just awful to watch. Just awful. And it made me be like, I don't trust you. If you're laughing at this movie that is so deeply unpleasant and not in like a funny or interesting way, just in like this is exhausting. I wanted to walk out. And I'm like, I don't trust you. I also think, to a certain degree, any man who could write some of the like abusive dialogue that the one guy in Midsommar does, it just made me like, I don't trust you. You seem to be too aware of this in a way that, I don't know, just makes me like, you know? Which I know is not entirely fair, but I like how often in Q&As with him have someone ask, are you okay? Yeah, that's funny. I don't think he is. Hearing the word that the 66-year-old Dana Day-Lewis
I am
is
peeing
dressing
everywhere
like
and can't stop.
Wow! Great, Wacky Deli. Never stop. We love pee. I love Daniel Day-Lewis, and I hope he's dressing like Timmy. He deserves it. I think Timmy, I don't know, I think Daniel Day rocks. I love that picture of him on the New York subway holding a flip phone. I think it's just amazing. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Okay, you throw your bits. I throw my bits. Don't knock me off. Oh, there we go. The Butcher's Boy, yes. Have we discussed the Mean Girls movie trailer? No. I saw an Instagram thing being like, Mean Girls trailer was posted. I was like, what? This is the first I've heard. Also, why are we making Mean Girls? Why are we remaking this? I also like the original. I also don't know if we need a new one. I mean, the original I think has stuff that doesn't age well. You know, there's a lot of sort of weird homophobia. But that's like a lot of movies of the time. I watched, I think we talked about this, Pitch Perfect, which came out in 2016. And that movie is so homophobic. And it's about a cappella. Like, what? You're not allowed to be homophobic. You're an a cappella movie. Like, anyway, it just was a good reminder of like, yeah, this wasn't that long ago. And this was pretty acceptable. It's based on the musical. Oh. Is the musical good? Well said. Really subsumed. Okay. It's based on the musical. I liked it. I believe the musical's good. I hear that the Legally Blonde musical's also good. There's like a lot of like movies into musicals that I'd be like, okay. Wouldn't really think would be good, but seems to be a pattern of like pretty good. Ouch, my butt. Okay, we're just gonna top up just in case I fall, see if that makes any kind of difference. God, this area really, really fucking sucks. I don't even think I can like concentrate harder and get through it. Whatever keeps theater kids off the streets. Here, here. Oh my god. Can Timmy sing? He must. He's like a, you know, really trained actor. They all feel like they can sing. Oh, fuck off. Okay, you do your thing, fire. I'm going over here. He's singing in the Willy Wonka and Bob Dylan movies. Okay. You know Willy Wonka's gonna be auto-tuned to fuck, though. I'm annoyed with all the auto-tuning in movies. Like, is that a studio decision? Can we not do that anymore? Huh, how do I get over there? Okay. Okay. Okay, I only have 2 more of these fire things, which stinks. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay, good. Careful. We're being careful. All right. Does he look like a young Gene Wilder? Okay. Gene Wilder young. Oh, people are saying that the guy from The Bear looks like young Gene Wilder. That would have been a more interesting choice for Willy Wonka, and I don't even like The Bear that much. I thought that guy was honestly one of the worst parts. That character sucked. People in The Bear need to learn to communicate. I hated all this like, sorry bullshit. Like, no. Actually say you're fucking sorry. Ugh. Anyway, I watched The Bear, and I watched every episode. There were some I really liked. I liked Spoons. I really liked Richie's arc. I didn't think anybody else had enough of an arc. And you know what? Controversial here, but Sydney, I did not like her character. I did not like how she was written. I didn't really, I don't know. I just wasn't enjoying the characterization of that character. Everyone loves it. Loves her character specifically, and I'm like, Why? I don't get it. I wish I liked it. I didn't really like anyone. I especially hated Carmy. I liked Richie. I liked Tina, I think her name was. I'm really bad at names of both actors and characters. I appreciate that it felt like it was trying to do something new, but I'm like, ugh. Like, this guy sucks. And then his, like, vapid girlfriend where her whole deal is like, I'm a doctor, but don't worry, I don't have any thoughts or opinions. I just like hanging out. I'm a cool girl. Like, ugh, shut up. Anyway, I really did not care for it. I hated the girl he dated. I felt like her character was so underbaked. It really felt like a guy wrote her character. It felt like she was a character that all she was there for was to be cool and to support him, and like didn't actually have any of her own shit, and was just like, why are you dating this like fucking emotionally immature like boy? Like, you're a doctor. Like, you've got more going on. Oh, I thought the stuff with the mom ended really well. I didn't really care for the like Christmas episode. I thought it was effective. Made me think, I guess. I loved the moment with the mom and the brother-in-law. I was like, this is really, really well done. I also hated, I hated both the actor and the role of his sister. I am like, why does she keep calling the like electrician like sweetie and honey? Like, what was that? I also just think her acting was bad. I don't know if I kid them. I'm nervous. Fuck. I only have one left. Oh. Okay. Noticeably more effective dialogue than the other one. Never seen D. Oh my god. I believe that it's like how kitchens are. I just thought like there was not enough arc. They would also have things go wrong and then not show how it resolved. And I'm like, at this point, every episode can't be stressful with no resolution. Especially if main characters don't seem to be growing all that much. Like Carmy, I didn't feel like he had a lot of character growth. He was just like emotionally immature from start to finish. Okay. Oh yeah, Casey Times, yes. Yeah, the Baker guy was cool, but even his storyline, I was like, meh. Like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. Like, I don't know. It also had this sort of almost romance with Sydney that didn't really go anywhere. Which is fine, but fuck off, dude. Heal! God, this game is making me angry. I'm on tilt. I just want to get through this awful area. Oh, great. Wasted one of themsies. Alright, we'll just top up. I'm using tilt controls. Yes. I agree, it's too good for Sydney. Okay. No, I still think Tina, one of the more compelling arcs. Richie, I think, is a really rewarding storyline. Should I go pick up that thing? I can't imagine it's worth it. But if nothing's being tossed at me, it should be fine, you know? Okay. Okay, slow and steady. I don't know what these meteorites do. I just see that zombie dangling down there. I love the idea of a zombie being like, I'm gonna jump scare him. Watch this, bitch. It's like, okay. Okay, what? Is this the farthest I've ever been? Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I did it. If something just kills me like around this corner, I will scream! Oh my god. Give me a checkpoint! Well, what the hell am I supposed to do here? Must have to run up that way. Okay. Book it. Book it. Book it. Timmy, come on. Timmy, come on. Get up, Timmy! Fucking fuck. Oh, God. They're coming from everywhere. I can't heal right now. Why am I hitting the wall? Oh my god, is that a goat? What the hell is that thing? Ah! Why was she running like that? Oh, thank god I have health back. Just give me a checkpoint. Why are you doing this to me? There was a ladder over there. I don't know which way to go. Will this ladder bring me to a checkpoint? This is what I need to know. Okay. I want this hell to end. What is that? I would bet money the ladder leads to a checkpoint. Well, someone's gonna bust out through there. What the hell is that? It's like graffiti I can read. Okay, we're gonna go to the ladder and see what happens. There was a chest back in that hell area that I can go poke around and try to find, but will it be worth it? I think not. Great. More of this. Oh, I see. It's just a loop. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I see. That's where the little hole was. I went the wrong way! Oh my god! How do I like being out in LA so far? Well, I've been here for a few years now. At least a couple years. This game sucks. Okay, my thoughts on being out in LA is it's not a real city. It's overcrowded suburbs. I think the public transit is severely lacking. I've talked about this a lot, I don't know if I've talked about it on stream. In a place like New York or Chicago or places where there's proper public transit, everyone takes it, right? You're rich, you're poor, you're a celebrity, you're middle class, whatever. Everybody takes it. So it's well maintained, it's clean, it feels safe. And I found the subway, or at least the Red Line, really feels unsafe because the people who take the train here, people who take the buses, are people who don't have cars. And that's typically lower income people. So they just don't maintain it. It's not that lower income people are unsafe, it's that they don't care to make sure that they are safe. In the same way that, like, if everybody was doing it. You know what I mean? I also think they have a town where everyone's driving a car, but it's not designed for cars. So, I'm in an angry mood because of this game, and I'm going to take it out on LA. But it's not designed for cars. There's never parking anywhere. Everyone's drunk driving because they want to go out and do things, but they have to drive there. Also, there's stuff like it wants to be a city, right? So they'll have these sort of urban schools, I guess, where there's no kiss and ride. So what you'll have is a bunch of people with cars who are taking over 2 lanes and double parking, and kids walking in traffic on a busy road because there's no kiss and ride and there's no public transit to get the kids away. It's like poor planning, and it just drives me nuts. And I don't have any more fire things, so I'm just freaking screwed. Let's see if I have something else. Anyway, so those are a lot of my main thoughts on the matter. I like my life in LA. This is always what I tell people. What could I throw? Okay. This is like 1, though. I want to use my 1 thing. What do these do? I'll try it. I think they're like coins, people said. Anyway, this is all to say I like my life in LA. I like the things I do. I like the restaurants here. The food here is really good. What I don't like are a lot of the things I've listed. Feels like a fake city. I don't really love the culture. It just feels like people, I don't know how to describe it. I just don't like the culture. So many people want to be actors, which I find just kind of boring. Sorry. Even as someone who like works in entertainment, I'm like, okay, get a hobby though. This can't be your whole deal or you're just gonna be boring. And it just makes people really status focused and aesthetics focused. But easy to find a good dentist because of it. Yes, places close in LA at like 9. It's so homogeneous. I agree. I also think you can really feel the wealth disparity in Los Angeles in a way that I haven't necessarily felt as much in other places. Like, obviously it's there, and especially so in New York. But, oh, I hate this fucking game. Okay. This is driving me absolutely freaking loco bananas. But I think the wealth disparity is really huge in Los Angeles. And it sucks. And it really feels like, oh, I'm in a rich neighborhood versus a poor neighborhood. And it makes a difference. And I think because people don't walk anywhere, I think it's really unpleasant to walk, and there's no public transit, it feels more unsafe to walk. You know, it's like you're alone on the street, and that's scary. And they don't, you know, take good care of the unhoused and homeless people, and the mentally ill people who have to live on the street, and that's not okay. It hurts the whole community, including, you know, your unhoused neighbors. Pine and Crane is delicious. Yeah, again, food, mwah, top notch. I went to Market, what is it? It's like Night Market or Night and Market. It's not my favorite restaurant. It's very cool, so the music's way too fucking loud and the lighting is just bananas in, I think, a bad way. But the food's pretty good, although the first time I went, it was so spicy it was inedible. I gotta complain about it for a second because we're on a complaining mood because this game is driving me nuts. But food was inedibly spicy. Okay, let's see if I can get these 5,000 souls back. I don't even know where they are. I think they're way the fuck away is the problem. No! Lies of P, Truth of Abby, yes. Anyway, these are my thoughts on Los Angeles. I watched a TikTok where there was like somebody asked like, which is the worst city? And everyone said Detroit. And I just went to Detroit and it was perfectly fine. It's like a cool little city that you'd expect in like the Midwest. It sounded a little condescending, but you know what I mean? Where it's like, sure, it's got its cool little like cool spots, cool people, but you're still like in the Midwest, so like how much can you really do? But it seemed perfectly fine. But I'm like, no, LA is the worst city because it's not a real city. It's not. Anyway, those are my big LA thoughts. Again, lots of good stuff here. I think the arts culture is relatively good, but also like, I'm gonna sound like a real New York snob here, but like you come from New York and it has literally everything that everything else has less. It's just the way it goes. What am I supposed to do in this area? Like, what do you want from me? Truly. I know my souls are that way, but I want to see if there's a thing over here. I know something's gonna bust out of there. What'd I say? What'd I say? Stop it with your gut. I'm gonna die here soon. I'm sure there's that skirt lady running around behind me. There she is. Oh my god, this game is driving me just crazy. LA is 20 cities duct taped together. Well, I think LA, it feels like the suburbs where, you know, in the suburbs, how it's like, here's where people live, and there's like a strip of stuff to do. That's what LA is. It's like you live in a residential neighborhood, and then you have 3 blocks of restaurants, and some of them are cool. Again, there's cool stuff here, but I don't know. Just, those are my thoughts on LA. I miss walking. It's really hard to walk here. This is the most sedentary I've ever been in my life, and it stinks. Okay. Let's do this. I will say I got through the top part without even having throwables, so it's something, I guess. Might have to change my arm. I need to not run through the other areas. I have to be patient. Even though I don't want to be. Hopefully I won't use all my juice before I get to where my Eargo is. Okay. Love the Bay Area up north, but most of it's kind of going away. Yeah. It's definitely taken over by tech cities. Okay, what I will say about the Bay Area, though, that LA doesn't have, is it looks nice. The buildings are nice. LA's buildings are ugly as hell. It's so dirty everywhere. I'm just gonna keep complaining about LA. I think it is an ugly place to live. Like, sometimes the trees and sunset look nice, but all in all, it is just like dirty, filthy, and strip malls. It's literally just like shitty little strip malls everywhere. Okay, I can stop complaining now. I want to know where that one thing was that has the, like, chest. So at this point, might as well try to find it, you know? Okay. Here we go. If I keep walking, I think I'll avoid the throw-up juice. Fucking fuck! Yeah, I like playing en français. Okay, we're gonna do one more run through patiently, and then I might just be on tilt for the day. All revved up about Los Angeles and the platforming in this game. There's nowhere else for me to go. Give me a checkpoint at the end of the platforming at least. Like, come on. It's also... Okay, now I'm gonna complain about the game. Like, they have this ball rolling, the electric spike ball, and they don't give you enough time to do it. They don't have you go anywhere. You have to get hit by it. I can't figure out how to not get hit by it. Can you, like, parry the rolling ball or something? Like, you have to get hit. If people have advice, I'm here for backseating. This is driving me crazy. So it's like bad platforming, exactly. 71 award nominations? Damn, Call Me by Your Name really got him. I'm guessing that's what it's from. For the ball, you can hide on the right side behind the planks. Okay, thank you. Right side behind the planks. Oops. Give me... I do need to check one thing. Okay. Okay, don't eat me, you jerk. I could do a little fire blade. Might make them die faster, but whatever. Okay. Hide on the right side. I know I said I would quit after this one, but I want to get through here. I want to get to the checkpoint. This just sucks. Come on, come on! Honestly, I'm ignoring you now. Nope, nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, that's going. Whew, okay, you can calm down. Kill. Good. Okay, here we go. Alright. Hide on the right side behind the planks. Ah, these planks? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, then we're gonna have this crazy skirt running lady. Okay, where are you? I know you're here. There you are. I wish in games you could be a lefty. You know? I'm always right-handed. I want to be a lefty. I'm not a lefty in real life, but I still want to be a lefty. Okay. Hoof Reaper, do you also know where the checkpoint is? Is it this way or should I go up the ladder? The something is dead. Survivors must... Chape? The survivors must hunt the dead, I think? Could be wrong. Oh, there's you here too? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I hate when they get stuck on the door. Okay. Link is a lefty. Oh, that's cool. Maybe up the stairs you can activate the lift. Okay. Lobby pass leads to a Trinity door. What's a Trinity door? Did I get my souls back? I don't think I did. Maybe I just lost them. What doesn't this have to do with Pinocchio's the better question. You know, Pinocchio freaking loved zombies. Alright, more platformings. That's good. Oh, God. Oh, what the hell? Alright, it's not what I thought I was going to do. Oh, good. The goo is gone. Did it kill all the... everyone inside the goo? Is your butt turned on? It was. It's so dark. You know what? Let's do this. Okay. Pretty good job with the story. Okay. Okay. Okay, looks like an elevator. This better get me over here. You know? That's what I'm talking about. Thank goodness. And then this is where I can jump down to get to that one room. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Freaking whiffing left and right. Okay. Whew. Oh my God, they think you're a bot? I didn't know Google could think you're a bot. What do we got? Better be freaking good. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't know what that does. Oh, is this good? Necessary to create Legion arms. Okay. Cool. I can make arms now. Fine. Whatever. Okay. Ah, this game has made me angry on this day, and I don't like that. Sorry I was so aggro about this game and French. But you know what? Sometimes that's just how it goes. I'm not that sorry. Okay. My partner made fun of me for yelling at the same part. I don't judge. Yeah. This part genuinely sucks. Like, it was not fun thing to go over. It was just awful. It just sucked. Okay. Well, this looks like a freaking boss room, if I've ever seen one. Is that like an egg in a nest? Is there just a big bird that's gonna come down and swoop me? Like, you don't ever want to go into a big empty corridor with a little prize in the middle. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, you suck. It's gonna hurt? No, thankfully. Oh! Ouch. They really have not given me a checkpoint either, which sucks. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, fuck off. Oh, great. Ouch. Oh, fuck off. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got this. I know I'm being quiet. I don't want to die. Just did not want to die. Oh, I got a quartz. Oh, good. They gave me something good at least. Hey, man, you could have opened that door earlier, I gotta say. Okay? Could have been helping me out. Okay. Okay. We did it. Oh, what is this? Something about Krat? Wait, wasn't there a guy standing there a second ago? Or did this crank just look like a man was standing there? Oh no, I thought a guy was standing there leaning, but I think it was just the crank. Maybe there was a guy there. I just didn't realize it. Okay. We're out of here. Thank goodness. Alright, we got it. Yeah, that guy was tough. I'm glad everybody agrees this part of the game sucks. Like, we're all on the same page.
Archbishop Andreas once told me, always be true to myself.
Who's talking? Okay, we're gonna poke around, and then I want to go level. Oh, thank goodness. Some fire. Is it you who says you gotta be true to yourself? Oh, a nun. I thought she was smoking for a second.
Well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks Nori today. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can.
This girl's only got one mitten. Alright, gotta go find a holy mark. We're remember that one game we played where we were like some kind of artist sketcher guy, medieval times, and it was a bunch of church stuff. I enjoyed that game. Okay. Let's go level up. And then go get a drink. Can I already help that guy with the hat? Do I already have it? I didn't even realize it. Pentiment. Yes, thank you. Would be very Souls-like if it was a cool dude leading there. Yes, exactly. I liked Pentiment. I'm bummed that the ending was not my favorite, I guess. Okay, lady. I need someone to help me use their powers to help me. Where'd she go? Gotta do a freaking wild goose chase all over here. Should go to a store? Oh, sorry. It keeps telling me something about Krat, but I'm not really reading it. But something about like a store. Is there something here I can like buy? Or is it like some shopkeepers can do things for you now? Do I do it here? I can make an arm. I want the gun arm? Sure. Okay. Great. Put on the gun arm. Why not? I can modify. Do I have the juice for that? No. No. Okay. Would I play a game that never ended that used AI to generate new story content? No, probably not. Like, I would much rather play something like Fortnite that is well crafted. But I don't want to play a shitty thing for eternity. You know what I mean? I know my way around a weapon. Great. Let's level up. This is the weapon we've been using and I like it, so I'm happy to put some money into it. Where's my little doll lady? Oh, there you are. Okay. Sure, it's up mobility. Why not? Okay. Okay, let's call it there. Part of my enjoyment in the game comes from analysis in the elements. Enjoyment dulls dramatically. I can conclude algorithm did it before I even start. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not necessarily one for quantity over quality. I would much rather a short, really good game than a long, like, fine game. You know? Let's see who else is streaming. Let's raid Giant Bomb. Voicemail dump truck. I'll see y'all over there. Alrighty. Goodbye, gamers. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.